All right, for today's hike, we are going to do something a little bit different. We're going to explore some old trails that we've explored before, but we haven't been back to this year. I like to check them out at least once a year, but the thing is, when it rains a lot, it gets swampy. Obviously, up here it's not so bad, but back there it gets swampy. And we haven't had rain for a while, so it should be passable, explorable. We'll check it out. It's really cool. It follows an old abandoned railroad, and on one end there's a railway tunnel, and on the other end there's a trestle bridge. It's kind of remote. Not many people have been there. I'm not sure if anybody's been there in a while, but we're going to go check it out. We are right now 1.39 miles in, and we're actually not even to the trailhead yet, so we better get going. I would just like to mention that today is September 27th, and it is a beautiful warm day. The temperature so far has gotten up to 88 degrees.
89.
89 degrees. Thank you, Lisa. I like being accurate.
Yeah.
And we're just going to enjoy the day. Planning on barbecuing some chicken if we get back home in time. It depends on how long it takes us and how much extra walking we do. All right, 1.82 miles in, and we made it to the trailhead, which is actually looks to be an old abandoned campsite. Check this out. It's a clearing in the trees here, and over here you have what looks like it once upon a time was a fire ring. Anyway, from way back in the day, there used to be a road that you can get back here, but it's since been closed off. I'm kind of glad about that. And the trail goes that way.
That way?
Hi Lisa, you ready to go? Oh
That
yeah.
way.
She looks ready to me. There she goes.
Should I go that way?
Yeah, go that way. Off you go then. So anyway, fling! Fling! That's my little trail clear. Anyway, we're going to take advantage of this nice weather. Not sure if we're going to get many more days like this, but sure going to enjoy it while it lasts. Okay, we are at the crossover part where we basically have to cross over. And this trail crosses over to another trail in the direction that she is pointing.
It's the yellow brick gate.
Follow the yellow brick gate. Let's get down there very carefully.
Yeah.
And check it out. Okay, it's off. I don't know about y'all, but this doesn't really look, ooh, there's a spiderweb right there. This don't really look much like a trail anymore. It's kind of grown over a little bit. But there's the old abandoned yellow gate in the woods. So.
We're on the right trail.
Yep. I know we're going the right way.
Trail anymore.
Well, that's the beauty of it. It's old, it's abandoned. Not many people go back here anymore. So it doesn't get all touristy and crowded. But there's some really cool stuff back here, and we're going to go check it out.
Let's get to bushwhacking.
Definitely going to be bushwhacking. Oh no, Lisa.
What?
There's a tree across the trail.
Okay, I guess I'll have to practice my caber toss.
Yeah, with that one? Good luck.
Well, it is still attached.
Not in, it's got a big root ball at the top.
I don't want to disturb all these nice pine cones.
So far,
They're not doing anything to me.
it's not wet and squishy up here. Oh, you can tell there have been people up here before. Not very often and not very many.
Just watch out for the hole.
Yeah, just gotta watch out for the holes and
Whatever. Placement.
whatever may be lurking in the grass. All right, well, let's go up a little further and see what we find.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little lurky myself.
Yeah, it's fall out here. and some of the trees are turning, and we're getting splashes of bright yellows. And if you look up the trail, you can see some other bright colors up there. There's some over there. It's kind of early for a fall foliage hike, but there's still some fall foliage to look at. And it's just nice out here. Okay, we're 3.10 miles in, and we are at the next crossover, which is over here somewhere.
Oh, the tree. The mini branches tree.
Yeah, the tree of many branches. Just got to find a spot that's easy to get across. Yeah, this looks good right here. Like I said, this is a long abandoned trail and a long abandoned railway that you got to kind of find your way across, but it is pretty cool. Well, Lisa went into...
Yeah, you got big feet, Bill. This is fun.
Lisa put it in crawl mode and went on up. We go this way.
I'm a mountain goat.
We go this way where it looks like there is no trail because it's all overgrown. And since we're going to the tunnel first, we're going this way. What do you mean you can't see a trail?
I need no trail. I'm in mountain goat mode.
You heard that, she's in mountain goat mode. Basically, all we really got to do is follow the two ridges. There's one over there, and there's one over there. And the railway went through here. Not that you can see any trace of it, but I think that's pretty cool. Well, like I said before, we're going to go along a little further, and when we get to something interesting, we'll go ahead and check it out. Okay, with a little bit of an imagination, you can kind of imagine that there was once upon a time a train track through here. You can see how it's been cleared out for it and dug in, and shouldn't be too much further from that tunnel. This is going to be cool. All right, there's the old abandoned tunnel. Now, let's see how close we can get. As you can tell,
Watch out for the gators.
Lisa just said watch out for the gators. There ain't much of a trail through here. And it's still kind of swampy, but I'm going to place my feet carefully and we'll see how close I can get. This is officially the closest I have ever gotten to the mouth of the tunnel. In fact, I am at the mouth of the tunnel. Check this out. There it is right there. And ding! You can see the wooden supports inside. Let me step over a little bit here. Isn't that cool? We can look closer and we can take a look down the tunnel. There you go. And a light at the other end. I'm not sure how well my camera's picking this up, but this is so cool. I've never made it this far before. Anyway, now that I'm here, I'm going to bushwhack my way on back, and we'll see if we can get to that trestle trestle bridge. All right. Actually, if I felt like splashing through the water, I could go a little further, but I'm not going to do that. There's a railroad tie right there. You can see a few more through the water, maybe. There's one right there, another one there, and a view from the tunnel going out. So cool to think that a train used to run through here. Okay, now I'm going to start. We're coming up on another remnant of the once upon a time there was a railroad here thing. I'm not sure what was here or what purpose it served, but there's a big old concrete block, and I consider that one of the landmarks Because if you walk along, you see the concrete block, then you can be pretty sure you're going the right way. Let's cross over this tree here. I mean, you can't really see that there's really anything here. And that's the cool thing. Off to the left, Lisa. Now it kind of forks off here. We explored it off to the right. It didn't really lead to anything, but it was an interesting hike. But I remember, if you go over here and you go off to the left, even though you don't really see much, that goes to the old trestle. And I'm going to switch this thing on when we get there. Alrighty, part of the fun of hiking out here is picking up these little suckers. That's going to take a while to pick them all off.
Actually, I did pick them all off, and then I turned around, and 5 minutes later, they're all back.
Well, there they were.
They come off pretty easy, but...
And with my shorts, I'm thinking, my shorts and my hairy legs, I'm thinking next time if we ever plan a hike like this, I'm thinking about shaving my friggin' legs. Anyway, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a big structure up there, and we're almost to the trestle. Okay, they put up this big guardy protective thingy so people didn't go out and play on the bridge and fall off. I don't know how old it is or how long it's been here, but if you look over here, there's a railroad tie. There's a big hunk of concrete over there. Let's get a little bit closer and take a peek through this grate here. I'll try to get the lens to go through. There you go. Can you see it? There's the bridge out there. If you look down here, you can see more of the structure of it. I'm not sure how old it is or how long it's been abandoned, but down there you see the Potomac River. Hey, I'll tell you what, let's take a look around the side here. How's that? If I drop this camera, I am so screwed.
Yeah.
There's more of that structure there. Because I'm not sure if I can get down there to retrieve it. Guess I'd have to figure out a way, huh?
Yeah, you'd have to open your mouth and scream my name.
So anyway, that's the train trestle bridge at the other end. And now we're going to try and find our way back out. I'm sure we will. We've done this before, and I got my Garmin watch. So let's head on. There's back. That tree that we crossed over at before, and we've already crossed over.
Tree of many colors.
Yeah, there's one over here and there's one on the other side. You can see this one from this side and the other one from the other side. And basically between that and my Garmin watch, oh, we ain't gonna get lost. But we're headed home. And what are we having for supper, Lisa?
Chicken!
Chicken for supper. Sounds good to me. Let's get going. Check this out. According to my watch, hope y'all can see that, we are across from the mouth of the tunnel. And also you can see how I had to, now let's see if I can move this around a little bit. Think how I had to kind of mill around a bit to get to the mouth of the tunnel. Because, you know, even though it's accessible, it's still kind of swampy. Right down there somewhere. I just thought that was kind of a cool thing to look at. And while we were looking at that, Lisa went zoom right past me, so I better go catch her up. Okay, we're back at the campsite / trailhead where all this fun started. There's that ancient fire ring I showed y'all on the way out. So we got, I don't know, about 1.5 miles or so back to the truck. But that,
Have to go on our old trail.
why is that?
It's all blocked. There's a tree in our way.
Oh no, we'll
We'll never get over that.
never get over that. We would never get home. It's a good thing we didn't take Broken Spoon Loop, huh?
Yeah.
We'd have to get past that tree.
We'd have to go all the way back and around.
Nah, I was going to say okay, but it's been getting dark early here, so
Yeah.
And we don't have flashlights.
And who wants chocolate chip cookies for supper?
I want chocolate chip cookies.
Come on, my little baker friend.
So anyway, we're gonna head on home. I tell you what, we'll check the stats once we get back to the truck and see how far we went and how long it took. All right, well, we're home now, and our total hike for today was 7.68 miles, and it took us 3 hours and 34 minutes. The temperatures were in the mid-80s and sunny, just a beautiful day all around. Well, we'll see y'all next time.